Everyone gathered at the command room.
Is everyone present?
Hold up, where's Fumi?
I've got her focused on a mission right now. I'll make the report on her behalf. Although for the most part, there's little new intelligence to report. My apologies.
Yeah. We didn't find anything out about Arcturus either. That thing hasn't moved an inch. I get the feeling Gyps is basically locked down until Miyako-chan gets back in the battle.
We looked into the spread of the void, and it's simply devastating. Everything around Tokyo's been lost, and it's coming into parts of the city as well.
That's worse than I was expecting. Otome, how's he? Did you learn anything new about the anomalies?
Not a thing. I checked every database I could think of, but not so much as a mention of his symptoms.
So, we're not much farther along than we were last time.
You can't give up, though.
That's right. The situation we face may be dire, but I know we can find a way.
Oh, there you all are. Are you ready for the discovery of the century? I just figured out how we can get to the Akasha Stratum.
Fumi, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange solution to our problem, though. Turns out, Gyps has a way to get us there. Kinda. Chief Miyako has already retrofitted a terminal for connection to the Akasha Stratum.
What? You mean we could have gone there at any time, with the very terminals we've been using?
Not exactly. We can't use just any terminal. It would have to be heavily modified first. There's only one terminal currently capable of reaching the Akasha Stratum. The one inside the Sky Tower. I built that terminal a long time ago, but it never got any use. I just remembered it, so I did a little checking, and voila! Ladies and gentlemen, I really am that good.
Right in front of us this whole time. We probably passed by it when we went to rescue Saidu.
Pretty much, yeah. No clue why they'd upgrade a terminal to make that trip, though.
We can use that terminal to bring Yamato back, right? This is great! We can save Yamato and Saidu! With those two on our side, I'm sure we can trash Arcturus. And I'm sure we'll even find out more about what's going on with his body. Alright. Things are finally starting to look up.
Maybe we should hold the celebration. Why would Gyps go out of their way to prepare a terminal like this?
That isn't important right now. We'll get the answers out of her later. What we gotta do now is get Yamato out of the Akasha Stratum. Yeah, we should go right away.
Hey, wait a minute.
Huh? What's wrong, Neo?
Isn't the Sky Tower guarded by Gyps agents? They've probably increased the security even more since last time.
You're right. This isn't our first time infiltrating it. I'm sure they'll be on the lookout for us. Even if they know we can't free Saidu yet, they're probably keeping the whole area on a strict lockdown.
Yeah, but we got no other choice. All we gotta do is bust our way through a bunch of Gyps mooks. Easy.
I suppose you're right. I hate having to fight my former comrades, but we don't have much choice. Time is running out.
Everyone's phone received the message simultaneously.
Huh? Our phones? What could this be?
Huh.
Is that Yamato? She's right. But where is he? Saidu said he was in the Akasha Stratum. Maybe that's where this is. But it looks much different than when we fought Polaris.
The Akasha Stratum is huge. We're probably looking at another part of it.
This isn't good. Yamato doesn't have long to live.
Let's move out.
He's right. We've got to get going. Fumi, are you sure about this terminal? Are we positive it's functional?
Yeah, sure. Most likely.
Good enough for me. To the Sky Tower. Everyone prepare yourselves for a fight. And meet up at Karamachi. Let's move!
You all leave the command room in a hurry. There he is. The fuck are you doing? The world's truth. Everyone gathered at the Sky Tower.
No agents guarding the place, huh? This is gonna be easy. A little too easy.
I agree. This tower is one of Gyp's most strategically crucial locations. Why would they just abandon it?
Are they migrating their personnel to keep an eye on Arcturus?
Maybe, but all of them at once? It's hard to believe. There's a strong possibility this is a trap. Stay sharp, everyone.
Let's head in.
He's right. We need to get to Yamato before that death video becomes reality. Trap or not, we don't have much choice.
Standing around here won't get us in. Let's go.
Like we had a choice. Let's stop mulling it over and go already. The terminal room should be this way.
You and your friends enter the Sky Tower.
So this is the terminal that can take us to the Akasha Stratum. Looks like the one we used to reach Polaris.
Gyp's made the same upgrades. That's why they look alike. Huh. This terminal has a different interface for inputting the destination coordinates.
What's wrong, Fumi?
Well, this terminal is different than the others. I'll need some time to familiarize myself with it. Okay, looks like you don't set coordinates at all. You use entities associated with the main target as a guide. But it makes sense. The Akasha Stratum wouldn't use our linear concept of coordinates, now would it?
So, Fumi, can this take us to Chief Yamato?
Oh yeah, that's easy. Once I get it started, we can travel directly to his location. But, I don't know. This is going way too smoothly. I've got a bad feeling here, guys.
Well, I love it when stuff is easy. Don't you think we deserve a win?
You're dumb and innocent, and I don't know which is worse. It's as though someone's just been spoon-feeding us our success so far. I'm starting to think Chief Miyako's behind all this.
Actually, kind of the same. I'm willing to put money down that she is actually... Well, so far we know she's smart. She's the leader of Gyps. But I'm actually willing to put money that she's... I'm willing to put a large part of my money in the gamble that she's been orchestrating a lot of things to make sure we follow some plan. And maybe a little bit on the idea that she's the secret mastermind behind the entire scenario. I'm not sure, though, on that last one.
You mean, like this could be a trap?
Not quite a trap. More like she predicted this and we're playing right into her hand.
What she said. We can turn back, though.
Yeah, he's right. We don't have time to hesitate.
I agree. Let's do this.
We're coming, Yamato. I don't know what the heck you're doing up there, but we're gonna bring you back.
We will save you. I promise.
Yamato is our friend. We can save him.
Yeah, I can't let you kiddos run headlong into danger before me.
We won't let Chief Yamato become the next victim.
I'll drag his ass back to this world if I have to.
He went off alone, and now he might die up there. There's no way I'm gonna let that happen. I won't let him die like this. Let's bring him back where he belongs.
Chief, please just hold out a little longer. We're coming to save you.
Okay, is everybody ready? Let's do this thing.
I'll take that bet, Jindrag.
Out of my way!
Oh, that's what's going on.
They just keep coming.
Something's corrupting the records. That might be what's happening to the main character.
Damn it, Alcor. Just how long are you planning to make me wait for you? Cursed mindless trash. Come at me all you wish. I shall not allow you to stop the restoration.
Chief Yamato!
What are you all doing here?
We're here to rescue you. Huh? What are these things? The summoning app doesn't recognize them.
No time to talk about it now. Let's trounce them first and ask questions later.
Let's go.
Incapacitate the mysterious enemies, and Isles are defeated, or Yamato is gone. Out of curiosity. Yeah, I figured. We don't recognize them, but we still know about them. Holy Dance, Zondyne, Mighty Hit, Extra 1, Dual Shadow, and Null Force. I'm willing to bet this is part of another triangulum, though. They're gonna make it a square. Let's put the team back in action. I knew you couldn't actually be dead. Good to see you alive and kicking. Stay sharp for me, this place is dangerous. We gotta protect. Oh, got something went over my screen. Goddamn update of some other program. We gotta protect Yamato. Hold up. I just got a, The fuck did he send me that about? Oh, no. Alright. Back to the game. Play the dude. I'll leave someone else to that, actually. We got people that actually just can fight it along the way. It can't be another one from the Triangulum. There are only 3 stars in this constellation. And since when does the game follow the rules it makes for us? Especially in Shin Megami Tensei. That never happens. Wi-Fi's dead? Oh, that sucks, dude. I've got a theory right now. You're hitting the vile person. And also, good to know these guys have vile reach. Which means dragons are going to be not as useful as I wanted to think. Oh god, I didn't check how strong it was. Yes, Cerberus and Lakshmi. Alright, but not ideal. And I'm wondering about these things are gonna respawn if you take long enough. Because it's going on their, like it's cycling to their turns. Kill yourself, you bastard! Also, they don't have a power that says they respawn. Oh, wait. I just didn't check this because I thought it meant they don't have one. Resurrect shortly after being killed with regular attacks. Shit. Alright then. Well, let me make sure that could actually hurt it. When I go here, that's going to have 6 range. 1. I should be able to. Alright. He knows the one element I have for single target. Damn it. Give him the good suck. Oh, he's actually much weaker than I thought. I'm used to the enemies having like maybe possibly 600, 700 HP, but huh. Alright, technically one glitch left. But defeating them at a fine clip. They will cease to move once you deal heavy damage, heavy enough wounds. Still, they'll eventually stand again. Unfortunately, it seems impossible to destroy them completely. Let's just stop them all at once. We hardly seem to have much of a choice. For now, our efforts should be focused on defeating each one. Alright, Jin, go. Air punching, go! You have no physical. Wait, what do I care about no physical? And with that, all of them are done. Looks like they've been silenced for now. Give me some agility.
Whew. I think that's all of them.
You must get out of here. Those things will reactivate any moment now.
Yeah, sounds good. Wait, you're coming too, right?
Chief, we need you to return with us. Why were you here for so long? What have you been doing all this time?
I stayed behind in order to restore his data.
Restore his data? What do you mean?
Tell me, have you defeated Arcturus yet?
Not yet. We need your help, dude.
We didn't stand a chance against it. If we had your help, I really think we can defeat Arcturus.
Yeah. Plus, as soon as it appeared, the void started to spread really quickly. So we need to do something fast, or there won't be a world left to save. We need you and Psyduke to help us defeat Arcturus.
Where is Alcor?
Miyako-chan's holding him captive with the Dragon Stream. Without you, we've got no way of rescuing him.
Who's this Miyako person?
Chief Miyako Hotsuin is the current head of the Hotsuin family, and of Gyps. In this world, at least. So, you don't know who she is either.
You explained to Yamato that Gyps has changed, and that Psyduke and the Triangulum are being held captive by Miyako.
It seems we encountered more than a few unforeseen complications. Miyako Hotsuin.
I apologize for calling you Chief Yamato. It's disrespectful, but we agreed it was less confusing.
What? That's alright. Damn it, Alcor. I left him in charge of defending you all. Useless trash.
Anyhow, with Psyduke out of commission, we're in a bit of a bind here.
Very well. Acknowledged. However, I am unable to leave this place.
What? But why?
If I leave, he will cease to exist.
Is it related to my body disappearing?
Precisely. So I take it it's already begun happening?
Do you mean the way his body keeps fading in and out?
It is happening because his data within the Akashic record is damaged. The data in that record dictates every event that occurs in the world. When someone's data is damaged, their very existence is in jeopardy. And his data is degenerating even as we speak. I stayed here to try and repair it. If I abandon this, his data will become fully corrupted.
And what happens if it's fully corrupted?
His existence will be purged from the origin, and he will simply cease to be. If that happened, it would be permanent. Even regressing the world would not bring him back.
Permanent? You gotta be joking, right?
Why? Why is this happening to him?
The Triangulum are behind it. They are attacking his data in the record.
So that's why the anomalies were happening when we fought Spica and Arcturus.
The corruption will continue as long as the Triangulum still exist. If I had not been here to restore it, he would have disappeared long ago. That is why he was absent in the previous world. The Triangulum actually began disrupting his data during that regression.
That's the world in which we were killed by Arcturus. So there really was a second regression. This world is our third. We don't actually remember much of the middle world. All we can really recall is our demise at Arcturus's hands. All the other memories are hazy, distant.
You have no memory of the interim world? It must be an effect of regression. Or maybe Arcturus targeted data related to your memories in the record.
Give us a long, detailed summary.
Chief, what happened in the second world?
Where should I begin? After we defeated Polaris, Alcor took his place on the Heavenly Throne and regressed the world. However, our friend here was not present in the new world. That was when the Triangulum invaded. It was unexpected, even for Alcor and myself. We suspect there is something in the Akashic record we were unaware of. Either that, or Polaris was correct about our species, and these new invaders also wanted us gone. The rest of us managed to fight off Spica and Denebola. But Arcturus brought us down, one by one. Alcor and I managed to destroy it, but only after you had all died, and the world was on the verge of collapse.
Our dream.
Despite our victory, it was still the end of humanity. And so, Alcor and I decided to regress the world once again. I salvaged what data I could about our friend, and I began repairing the record.
Yamato Hotsuin. Yamato Hotsuin, this is not the end of your potential. If you wish, we can regress the world once again. Should we do so, another unexpected outcome may occur, just like the Triangulum invasion of this regression. You may also choose to sustain this world. You have successfully slain the Triangulum, though the cost was high. Which do you choose, Yamato Hotsuin?
world is scarred. There is nothing left for us here. It's incomplete. The world is missing all its data. This is not what I hoped for humanity. Alcor, we must regress a second time. And you and I will make things perfect.
I see. So that is the sort of world you desire. Still, I must warn you. Even after this regression, the Shining One shall not be resurrected. His data is far too damaged.
Then I'll remain here and repair the damage. That means I will not be around in the new world, for a time. Alcor, you must guide them in my absence.
As you wish, Yamato Hotsuin. I shall endeavor to do so, as their friend and yours.
Did you get enough sleep, man?
And that is why you exist now, in this world thrice repeated. I have been continually manipulating the astrolabe to restore your data.
What? I have no clue what that is.
You mean the astrolabe? The astrolabe is an apparatus that allows me to manipulate data in the Akashic record. We are technically inside it. This whole area itself is part of the astrolabe. This is where the administrator re-engineers the Akashic record. I have been using it to salvage and restore your damaged data.
Thank you. Yamato, you saved my life.
All I did was wager on a certain potential.
Well, so, let me just clear this up. The Astro... whatever... can't someone else just do it? I mean, I could take your place, you return to the real world, solve the problems, yeah?
The astrolabe can't be operated by humans. I can only manipulate it with the Dragon Stream, but even then, I don't have full control. It is meant for beings like Alcor or the Administrator.
Can't we just pause it? Just for a little bit? You could go with us, and if his body starts getting all glitchy again, you can just come back and fix it.
That is impossible. The moment I leave, the astrolabe will cease all activity.
Cease activity? What do you mean, Chief?
As I said before, this entire place is just a part of the machinery. Every other part of the astrolabe has been locked down and ceased all functions. This area is only functional because I am constantly manipulating it. So the moment I leave, it will be shut down and sealed off. We would be locked out indefinitely. I would be unable to resume my task to restore his data.
But sir, what exactly causes the astrolabe to shut down?
I would assume Arcturus is behind it. It is trying to prevent humans from tinkering with it. If you are able to destroy Arcturus without me, then I will no longer need to mend his data, and I can leave the Akasha Stratum.
Is that the potential you were talking about? The risk you took? If we'd been able to defeat Arcturus on our own, you'd be able to come back and there'd be no chance he'd disappear. That's the world you wanted, isn't it? No one mysteriously missing or fading. Safe.
Who knows?
But how are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to defeat Arcturus? None of our attacks work against that monster.
Human attacks are ineffective. Only the Dragon Stream, or creatures such as Alcor can harm it. Since I am unable to leave, Alcor is your only hope. You must negotiate Alcor's release with this Miyako Hotsuin.
I seriously doubt Miyako's just gonna release him. Even if we tried to talk some sense into her. What are we gonna do?
How long before I disappear for good, man?
Even should I stop the restoration, it won't be immediate. Several hours, I would say. You should be fine within that time. Wait, you aren't suggesting I go back with you and help fight Arcturus, are you?
Shit.
If we bested Arcturus within that window, the corruption in your data would be halted. There would be no threat of your disappearing.
Technically we could then. Technically we could, right?
But if we were unsuccessful, you would be permanently lost. Negotiating with Miyako for Alcor's release would really be the more logical plan. Yet you would prefer to have me return to our world.
I am all about the risks, though.
I guess I should have expected that attitude. Arcturus is a powerful adversary. Are you sure I cannot change your mind?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I suppose not. We only have one chance. Don't let me down.
Thank you, Yamato.
Yeah, man. Thanks. I'm counting on you again.
There's no reason to thank me. I would not have agreed with this plan if I didn't think you were all strong enough to carry it out. Now that our mission is clear, there isn't a moment to waste. Those things we defeated will reactivate soon.
Guys, they're moving again.
We must get out of here and move on to Arcturus immediately.
Yeah, got it.
You return to the surface with Yamato and the rest of your friends. Somehow. One. His fate has reached stage 1. He's now strong with physical. Alright, so the ones that do not have a portrait tied to them, which I'm assuming means story, is Almighty Machine and a Vanishing Star. Alright. Which one of these is going to be crucial to the story then? Probably both, but in what order? Let's do this one first, because I'm assuming this would be taking place as soon as we got out of the area. Everyone gathers near the Sky Tower to go save Psyduke. Oh shit, wait, the other one.
All right. With Yamato back, we're definitely gonna break Psyduke out this time.
We could use his help defeating Arcturus. But how did Alcor let himself be captured? It's pathetic.
Now, forgive and forget and all that. Miyako-chan's actually pretty strong.
He's not human, though. I can't believe he would be bested so easily. I wonder who this Miyako Hotsuin girl really is.
Distant half-cousin twice removed. Or younger sister, possibly, who knows?
I have no siblings that I am aware of. She was never present in either of the two previous worlds. So why did someone like that suddenly appear now?
In any case, maybe we can ask Psyduke after we rescue him. So, let's get to it, guys.
Indeed. From here on out, we move in small numbers to avoid detection. Kano, Sako, and I will join you.
Hey, I'm coming along. I'm worried about Psyduke too, you know.
I'll go too. I mean, if it's okay.
Very well. The others will stand watch for Gyps agents. Let's go.
You and your allies enter the underground laboratory.
Hey, Psyduke! We're here to break you out, buddy!
Really?
Shut it, Daichi. Do you want Gyps to find us?
Alright, my bad, guys.
Huh? Psyduke isn't here anymore.
What? Oh crap, he's gone. Yamato, I swear he was here before.
Silent, Shijima. I know you aren't lying. However, the obvious conclusion is that they must have transported Alcor to another site.
Well, we did kind of break in twice already. As they probably want to keep him, it's only logical that they move him to a different location. But they've kept him alive this long, so we can assume they didn't just kill him.
We are at a disadvantage without him. I wanted him by my side in the battle with Arcturus. It will increase the risk of failure, but I must attack Arcturus on my own. There is only one obstacle left. Arcturus' ability to weaken us.
Oh, yeah. That move is so cheap. But how are we supposed to stop it?
Naturally, we will have to use Shiki Oji to neutralize this particular advantage.
Shiki Oji, sir? Ah, I see. That is a sound plan, Chief.
What?
Who's Shikioshi?
How?
One of the demons Gyps has sealed away. He's a powerful Shikigami, a guardian spirit used by certain Onmyodo high priests. He will take curses onto himself to protect his master. That might work with Arcturus' attacks.
Correct. But first, we must enlist his support.
If I remember correctly, we have him sealed at Sengakuji Temple.
Go there and gain his consent. And do not take no for an answer.
I'm on it.
Be warned, he is not the friendliest demon you will encounter, but I'm sure you can manage this. In the meantime, I'll prepare a way to counteract Arcturus' ability. There's no time to spare. You know your missions. Get to it. Let's leave this place before Gyps arrives.
You leave the underground facility. Shikigami's power. Annoying Machine is another one that I probably or Almighty Machine is another one I probably should do, but if we have a story, then we gotta do it. Everyone's still here, actually, so party-wise, we're actually fine.